Morning everyone. Again welcome in our family Ambika Prasad Research Foundation for better environment, better tomorrow. And again we will discuss about indigenous traditional knowledge, source of future food and medicine. This is the third part. So first plant we selected is Narvelia cruciformis for this part. It belongs to Orchidaceae family and we have observed in many areas that local people consume tubers as a food. Might be it has a medicinal value, but till now we have not documented or collected the information. The youth who is working with us, the tribal people or tribal youth, they say that it could be used as a medicine. सो यहाँ पे हम काम कर सकते हैं उसके ट्यूबर्स के ऊपर. सो ये है नर्वेलिया क्रोसिफॉर्मिस. सेकेंड इज डायस्कोरिया बल्बिफेरा. Particularly in Odisha, there are 13 to 14 Dioscorea species, commonly known as yam. Yam is a good food supplement in African countries. In India also, we have a one species, Dioscorea alata. In Odisha, we used to say desia aloo. So desia aloo or khamba aloo, okay, it is used as a food, and Dioscorea bulbifera is also used as a nutraceutical. It means food and medicine. Belongs to Dioscoreaceae family. Here I have written boiled tubers are edible. Even the bulbils are also edible. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं we collected okay this tuber, this is the boiled tuber in first photograph from a weekly market of a tribal areas. So step by step I am trying to show here. In the first step you can observe I clicked from the tribal house. Tribal people, they visit forest, they collect and they store. In second, you can observe during cooking, okay, they have put in the fire. After some times, they peeled out and they consume. So this is the another method of consumption. And the first, okay, after the boiling. So I have written consumption of Dioscorea bulbifera tubers by Munda tribe. First collected tubers of Dioscorea bulbifera. Tubers are roasted. Peeling of roasted tuber and roasted tubers are consumed by the community. And I also, you can observe I have written the author. So because it is a, this photograph is a part of my research paper. So also I consumed with them. And now this is a very common medicinal plant, Acorus calamus. Local name Ghoda, collecting information from Khadia tribe. Rhizome paste is drunk on an empty stomach to treat gastric problem. So आप कहीं पे भी देख सकते हैं जहाँ पे भी आप जाएंगे ट्राइबल एरियाज में पर्टिकुलरली उनके वाटर बॉडीज के पास एकोरस कैलामस आप देख पाएंगे. This is Cyanotis tuberosa, Candei, belongs to family Commelinaceae. Tuber paste with misri is used to cure jaundice. Particularly in Mayurbhanj, we have observed that tubers are also used to make country liquor. So it might be act like a natural fermenting agent and supplement source of carbohydrate starch, but they are using it. So here we need some more scientific data. After some scientific work in the laboratory, we can get why they are using Cyanotis tuberosa. And आप देख सकते हैं फर्स्ट फोटोग्राफ a संथाल tribe collecting the tuber of Cyanotis tuberosa, and when we discussed we found that they use okay the tuber for making country liquor. This is the Gardenia reginifera, very common patwa, belongs to family Rubiaceae. Usually they do not consume, very rarely the children they consume the fruits. but raw fruits or dried fruit paste is used to kill the fish. So here also you can observe a good combination with some other faunal species. Now, in indigenous food, the most important is freshwater crab. It's an edible crab, and you can observe how local people they used to catch from the stream, from water bodies, from nearby the forest. Inside forest, if there is water, they collect it and they consume. And I have written a beautiful book on freshwater crab. I have given the link here. So when you will click the link, and you can get from our research yet also freshwater crab, their ecology as a ethnic food and their future aspect. So आप यहाँ से पढ़ सकते हो आराम से. Now traditional cooking process of crab आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे. In first photograph they are collecting, second photograph they are sewing the crab, third they are putting in the fire, okay, with the help of Surya Robusta leaf. So आप देख सकते हैं कैसे उन्होंने उसको रैप किया है और रैप करने के बाद with Surya Robusta they cooked and they consumed inside the forest. Sometimes with country liquor, particularly Handia or Mahuli. Okay, so they consume. So this is the traditional cooking process of crab or traditional practices to consume the crab inside the forest. Now, this is the red river ant. Okay, there is lot of discussion is going on in red river ant or fire ant, but it is not a new food, particularly for Odisha state. It's a oldest food. Okay, it is consumed by the different tribal communities, and we documented lot about the red river ant. It has a food, medicinal, ecological, and economical values. So one step I have given here, you can observe from the tree, local people they collect using the traditional method, they make chutney or relish and they consume it as a nutraceutical, as a medicinal food. You can observe we have written a book, and again I have given the link. You can download the complete book from ResearchGate. You can read. So almost all aspect we have touched. तो आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे आराम से इसे डाउनलोड करके आप पढ़ सकते हैं. And we are writing the another book one Red River Ant. Some small publications we have done, and we are going to do a good publication on Red River Ants having a good impact factor. So we are working, my team, they are working on Red River Ant. Now this is the Ipomia batata. Again a oldest food. It's not a new food, but nowadays it's going to be extinct from our market or our kitchen. It's a sweet potato. Every parts are edible. Particularly tubers are edible, belongs to Convolvulaceae family. Leaves are used to make sweet dishes and consumed as a vegetable. So I click this photograph from tribal areas in their tribal garden, and this is the Pongamia pinnata, Melissia pinnata or Karanja. It is a very common plant, not only in tribal or in forest area, also you can observe in urban area, particularly in avenue plantation. So a lot of benefits. First benefits that it gives shelter to many birds species. Okay, from the seed you can extract the seed oil. Seed oil is used in different purposes, particularly in medicinal purposes. In some cultural program, the seed oil is used particularly in Deepavali. Okay, it is used for the lamping. It is a livelihood of local people. You can observe I collect from the tribal areas. The people are collecting the seed and they are going to extract the oil. This oil is a livelihood of many people. So seeds are used in extraction of oil, used to treat skin infection. This is a very common and it comes under our collection. Okay, so this is the Karanj. Now this is Ficus virens. I was never seen before our documentation. This is a locally known as putkal, and putkal is a food. In local market also you can observe people are selling. Young leaves are used as a leafy vegetable. It's a ficus species, belongs to Moraceae family. So this is a putkal. And ficus biren is also food of Asian elephant. So अगर हम ficus birens को लगाते हैं रीस्टोर करते हैं फॉरेस्ट एरिया में तो हम ह्यूमन एलिफेंट ह्यूमन कॉन्फ्लिक्ट को भी रिड्यूस कुछ हद तक कर पाएंगे बिकॉज इट्स ए फूड ऑफ एलिफेंट इट्स फूड ऑफ ट्राइबल पीपुल इट इज ए ट्रेडिशनल फूड तो यहाँ पे बायोकेमिकल वर्क नीडेड कि पर्टिकुलरली इसके फूड वैल्यूज मेडिसिनल वैल्यूज और आई एम श्योर दैट इट कुड बी ए न्यूट्रास्यूटिकल. So in this third part, okay, we discussed about some food, for particularly the indigenous food and medicines. So thank you very much. Again, we have to do work for better environment and better